If you are a teacher, a parent, or a student, this video is for you. As I used to do every week, I am going to speak to you about a very interesting website. This website will help you in your class. If you are a teacher, will help you to study well as a student, will help you to help your daughter or son if you are a parent. Let's start. I'm going to speak to teachers first. This website is very interesting. So you may ask me a question. What is the difference between this website and the other websites? You know, quizzes is not like WordWall, for example, or the other website that introduce only educational games or quizzes, or you do some exams on this website like this. No, this website has a very interesting advantage. You can do live competitions between your students inside the classroom. Really, my students like a lot when you do quizzes, when you do live competitions inside the class. You know that some students, they feel bored today by studying online, but with this website they'll find it very interesting. So let's start with the teachers. You may ask yourself a question: should I create all the quizzes? I think no. You have thousands of quizzes here on this website. You can edit. When you edit them, they'll be added directly to your account. So let's try it. This is the website, and you know that I didn't start with creating an account, because you can create an account on this website like all accounts, like Facebook, like WhatsApp. So I'll leave you the link in the description. You can create the account easily by your email. The first thing we are going to speak about is to take another quiz and edit it. So you come here to the word search, and this quizzes library, because if you click it, you'll find my library. This is your one, but this one is the website. So let's say, for example, rock, and click. I'll find a lot of quizzes here. Okay, so I can click any one of them, and I can go to copy and edit, and I can change what I want to change. So I can change all the questions, and I can delete one. Okay, I can edit again. I can change the photo. I can change the title here, for example. Let me say that I'm going to add letter T, for example. While adding this, or let's say letter S, because I already added T before. So this is S, for example. After I edit, I publish. If I go to my library here on the left, I'll find the exercise that I created. Now it is mine, so by my name, and this is. You can create yours. So you can come here to create and click this word, and you can create the lesson. And this is our video next week, but this day we are going to talk about quiz. So I'll click quiz. Here to the subject, and you write the name of the quiz. Write anything, like I say rock, for example. Okay, so I say this is science. Next, and I come here like all website, many types of questions. So multiple choice, for example. Here you add image. This is the math for some our math teachers. They have problems with the symbol. Now you have a lot of symbols here for the math. And here you can add video, add audio, and you can write the question like most of the websites. You can write the question, and you can write here the answers. You can write anything. I'm only trying to give example. I'm not doing real questions. So I'll say this A, the correct one, and I save here. Then I publish it from there. Okay, so let's go. Cancel it first. Okay, let's go back. This is the way to edit or copy or create a quiz. So let's come to the very interesting part of this website, is to do live quizzes, live competitions between your students in the class. The idea here is to do live or to do assignment. Now I'm gonna do live. Okay, so I go to any one of my exercises. So let's say this one, for example. I click it, and here start a live quiz. Here assign homework. If I want to do live one, so I come here, classic, and I go. I have teams, I have classic, I have test. Let's say my students will work in teams, so I click this one. If I want them to work individually, I click this one, classic, and I do continue. This is the link, and this is the code, and I can share the link. I can send this link to my students by WhatsApp or any way. If I click this one, share, okay, and I copy the link. Now I can send this link to my students. When they click it, they'll come to this place. No one can play this one alone. You should have partner to be able to start playing. If you don't want to send this to your students, so you can send them only the code. You can add this to the weekly plan, for example. So for Sunday, for example, you need them to add this homework, so I click this one. If you don't want to send them the link, you can send them the code. I can copy this code. So you will ask me a question here. How can my students join this without a link? Okay, it's easy. If they go to Google and they only write quizzes, they'll have, I'll go back. Okay, if they go to Google and they write quizzes, they'll find the link and they have the word join here, this word join here. So if they click this link, it will take them to this part, and they need only the code. And I'm going to add this link to the description. You can copy it from the description directly. If I add the code here and click join, it will take me there. Okay. If you see, now I am added here. So some students, they join, you click the start. The teacher who will click this start. Now they'll start answering, the one goes up, that one participating. Very, very good experience when they do this. So when you finish, you can finish by end, you can set time, or you can finish by end, or you can let them answer till every one of them finished this. This is as live competitions in the class. What if I want it to be homework? If I want everyone to answer individually, what if I want them, if I want to add this to my weekly plan, for example? So let's go to the next step. I can go to the same exercise or any one, and I go to assign homework. I click assign homework. This is the date. You choose the date that you want. No deadline, for example, I say no deadline. I'll assign this, and here I have the code, and I can share the link. You can take this code and add this code to your weekly plan, for example, and what your students need is to take this code to add it to this place that I showed you before. They can take the code and they can add it to this part and join, and they can start answering their homework directly, or you can share them the link from here. Share the link, and you copy the link, and again you send them the link. As soon as they start or press start, they'll start answering. Let's do it together. Let's say I'll send my students this code. They'll go to the part of join here. Okay. Okay. And they go to the part for joining here, and they paste it, and they click join. Start. Now start. Your students can answer their homework now in a very interesting way. This was for the teacher, how to do live one, how to do homework. Now I'm going to speak about another thing, but it's very important for teachers too. When you do some homeworks, you need report. So this website will give you a report about your last quizzes, how many students answer, how many questions they answer correctly or not. So this website can give you a report too. Here, this is the report. I can come here and I find this is the report. For example, this was answered by 13, this was answered by 14, so and so. So this is the classes. What are classes? You can create classes here, and your students can create account on the same website, so it will be easy for you and for them to receive, and easy for you to send them the links. You can divide your library, for example, my library here, and here down create collections, so I can write anything like grade 7, for example, and create collection. Now I can add everything to grade 7, so everything will be organized in the same place. So this one is only to divide your account into folders, for example, and this is classes. You can create class and you can add your students to this class if they already have account in the same website. I think this website will make difference. My students, they like a lot and they want to do it every day. Now I'm speaking to students and parents. Let me tell you a very interesting thing. This website is for all subjects. And another thing is that I faced problems when I wanted to find some quizzes or something related to the international curriculums. But in this website you will find a lot of things related to the international curriculums. Now I'm speaking to the students. This website for you, and or if you are a parent, this website for your kids is very, very interesting. It is not only to answer. No, you can take copy of the code, send it to your friend, and start answering together. Yeah, but not only teachers can do this. You as a student, you can start live. As I told teachers, you can go to any quiz. So for example, search for anything. So this, for example, okay, let's say this story, for example. And you can click here as a student. And you start live quiz here. And you can take the code and send it to your friend. And you start answering together now. Okay, so you can continue like this. And you send it to your, here. And take this code or take this link and send it to your, take this link to add the code, or take this code or the complete link from here. Take it and send it directly to your friend and start answering together. This is not all. As a student, this website will recommend some more quizzes. They are similar to the quizzes you are going to answer now. So this is interesting one. But my advice for all students, don't use it without account. It is only free account, not a must to be paid account. You can use the free one. But when you add account, when you create account in this website, after answering any quiz, it will be saved on your account, so you can come later to answer it. So my advice to every student, make account, so all quizzes you are going to answer, they will be saved to your account. You can come later to answer them. I think this will help students a lot. This will help parents a lot to practice with their kids. I hope you learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and see you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.